Hello, 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 everyone. This is his Autistic Knight, and welcome back to Warframe. When last we left off, we went on some multiple missions, and after that I went to Earth to try to get more resources for some of the frames that need to be crafted, which I only gained minimal progress, not a whole lot of progress on that. But on the plus side, Rhino Systems is ready to be claimed. And with that, we can move forward with the Mercury Junction.
Sorry.
With that in mind, let's continue doing just that. Whoops. Alright, so it looks like there is like a boss for like every junction. Like the guy I fought last time. Wow, that was really easy. I'm kind of disappointed.
Tenno, your codex has been updated with a new quest.
Unread inbox messages make me ill.
Alright, where should we start? Whoa! Where shall we start? Let's go with Once Awake. Set to Greener Communications reveal that Greener, am I saying that right? I've been experimenting with some sort of bioweapon.
Tenno, we have intercepted an alarming transmission. The Grenier have obtained samples of the infestation that once ravaged the Orican. A scientist named Dr. Tengus intends to integrate the samples into his bioweapon research. The Grenier believe they can control the infestation. They are mistaken. We must investigate the laboratory on Mercury immediately. Hurry to M Prime.
Alright. Investigate the bioweapon.
I've identified several vulnerable data consoles on this base. Find them and hack in. We need to know the nature of their new bioweapon.
Tenno, keep them away from the specimens.
Destroy them. Dr. Tengus demands absolute secrecy.
Well, they're in for a bit of disappointment.
My scans are not detecting any known biochemical agents. What are they doing down here?
Too slow. Is there anything in particular I can find here? Just that? Oh! Some credits. Is that it? Alright.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Oh, I think he was already dead. Alright. Why is the oh, here we go.
The target console is nearby. If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start destroying data.
Alright, so no pressure. So there has to be a way to get there without triggering the alarms. I feel like if I could jump high enough.
Alarms have been triggered. You need to retrieve that data before the data destruction is complete.
How do I get there? It's right there. Where do I go? Yeah, I think I failed the mission.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Wait. Oh. That's how to get there. I hear enemies everywhere. Did I run out of ammo? Seriously?
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Okay, this door is not opening. So there's... oh, of course.
We're nearing the console. Trigger the alarms now, and they will start destroying the data.
Okay. Whoa! I thought I was about to fall to my death.
Data extracted. They won't even know it's gone.
Who released the specimens?
They're out! What's going on?
Stop the infested! Forget the Tenno!
The Grineer's biosafety protocols are severely lacking. Their reckless experiments pose a grave threat to the entire system.
I guess I should have done better in looking for security systems to hack for Vault A. I mean, the hope is as long as I at least get the data in Vaults B and C, I should be fine. But still. Yeah, that shield didn't do jack for you, did it? All right. I'm trying to make it a habit of destroying every canister in my way, in case they have components that can be used for future blueprints. I thought I saw something. Ow! Ow! Why, God, why? Oops. I thought that was a security beam for a moment there.
The target console is nearby. If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start destroying data.
Alright.
Excellent work. A clean extraction with no alarms. The data we retrieved will have to suffice. Get to extraction.
Who let them out? Was it Tengus?
Who?
Tingus did this. I know he did.
Someone released these creatures on purpose. They want them to destroy you.
Who let the creatures out? Who? Oof. But not that way. Huzzah!
Another job well executed. Tenno, we have an emergency situation developing. It's more infested. Get to the node I've marked on your navigation console.
Of course. There's more to those creatures. Hang on one second. Just need to do something fast. Right. Exterminate the infestation.
This Grineer ship tried to flee the infestation, but was quickly overrun. Exterminate everything on board before it reaches a more populated sector.
So destroy everything sight as though it's the flood.
Grineer may have thought they could toy around with the infested, but they are quickly learning how wrong they were.
I don't know. These guys have never struck me as particularly bright. I'm sure I'm able to use my gun again, but thought I'd hold that off for a little bit. And otherwise enjoy and the science star, huh?
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Oh, he approached. And now he's nothing but mush. Oh, what a cute little fella. I'm almost bummed I killed him. Actually, no, I tell a lie. I won't lose sleep over him. Oh. I assume these stars will have special significance later, maybe important components for a Warframe blueprint. Which, you know, all the more reason to collect them, even if I'm wrong. Better safe than sorry. I guess that was all the enemies in this room, hallway, whatever you want to call it.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Just destroy everything that's smashable. Alright, 23 more to go.
Predates the Orokin era, with records of outbreaks dating back to before the radiation wars. We must prevent a new outbreak.
more. Heavy units. I hope, already opened that one, I guess. Almost there. One more to go, but there are 2 enemies.
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
So I don't exactly need to kill everybody, just a good enough amount.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Nice. Looks like a lot of nice stuff. Alright, this is from one of Doc's reports. The additional test Marines have arrived. The specimens tore through the previous batch much faster than predicted. It should be noted that Marines who survived the longest were using fire-based weapons. The infested are vulnerable to fire. How original. I have sent a fire damage mod for you to install on your melee weapon. It should aid you in your coming mission. Molten Impact. Alright. I'll try that. Although first, I'm curious.
Must say, these infested
Scare the...
are very worrisome. The Lotus would like you to install that mod as soon as...
Now!
A replicant clone from Warframe which will be deployed to assist Tenno on their missions. Interesting. Or do I do it like this? Oh, will it not let me? Is it not available for? Because that should already be in my inventory, right? Yeah, here we go, mods. Point stretch, psycho. Need a charge, Hornets. Stormbringer. Yeah, it was molten something. Yeah, molten impact. So it is there. So do I need to use a different weapon to... Yeah, let's see what happens if I go out like this. Maybe it's used for different weapons. Okay, sure enough. So it's like one I'm better off using for my my staff because it's melee. All right. Okay, that works for me. And now I've got a bomb to defend. Oh joy. Defense missions. Why, isn't that just kicking the crotch bit on your neck fantastic? I'm sure that's not the first time I've made that Friends reference on this channel, and I'm positive it won't be the last.
We are going to attempt to use a cascade bomb to destroy all traces of infested here. The bomb will take time to arm. Protect it until it's ready for detonation. When this cascade bomb goes off, a wave of void energy will tear through the complex, ripping the life force from all organic matter, but leaving the structure intact. It's our only chance to stop this scourge before it starts. The bomb is almost armed. You just have to hold out a little bit longer.
But I don't wanna. I wanna be done now.
The bomb is armed. I'm extracting you now. Good job, Tenno. That's the last of them.
Alright, beam me up,
Objective is
Scotty.
secure. Let's go home. Tenno, you have done well to contain the infested outbreak, but I am troubled. Dr. Tengus was but one of many reckless Grineer eager to gain favor with his queens.
And? Alright, the explosion worked and the asteroid has been purged of infestation. But I'm afraid this new threat cannot be so easily contained. This doctor's experiments with this plague are grossly irresponsible and have threatened the entire system. All that is needed is an infected ship to reach a populated area and will be unable to contain its spread. There's no controlling it. The Grineer will be in just as much peril as we are. To prepare you for this new fight, I've sent you something that should prove effective against this menace. Let's hope you will not need to use it. A heat sword. Oh, and I have everything I need to use that. And the quest is complete. Score. Wait. Oh, Mastery 3 required. Well, let's do that then. Let's take care of that.
Prove your ability with the sidearm. Eliminate all targets. Ready yourself. Again. formidable performance. This test is now complete. Another job well executed.
Nice.
Check your inbox, operator. Maybe Ordis will get a message someday.
You continue to prove yourself growing stronger. Commission to honor your achievements. Hey there, Steel Cheeks. I got word you're running solo out here, not affiliated with any of the clans. You do know there's hundreds of clans that would love to have you, right? Aww. Well, your pal Maru's put her networking skills at your disposal. See for yourself, all kinds of clans, big and small, all putting recruitment calls out. You can browse them at your leisure right there in your orbiter. Same with the bazaar. Remember, where there's a demand, there's money to be made, and right now you are in demand. Again. Aww. So I'm assuming clans are basically the Warframe equivalent of like alliances and stuff like that, and in games like Lord of the Rings Online and Star Wars: The Old Republic.
Did you hear that? It said
That's my assumption.
cosmic background radiation
I'll
is a
ask my
riot.
dungeon master about that, since he's the one who introduced me to this game. There's one that's okay. Alright, good deal. And now I can move on to Mars Junction. Well, move on might be jumping the gun, but let's see what I gotta do. Alright, complete once awake.
Operator, is that a void relic segment? Ordis hasn't seen one of those in, well, forever.
Let's see, side quests are optional content that is not part of the main story but can unlock new equipment or warframes, so visit the side quest section of the Codist in the Orbiter.
Void relics. What a baffling concept. Ordis will try to understand void relics again. They say the contents of a relic are simultaneously this thing, or this thing, or this thing, but also that thing, and certainly never just one thing. That is, until it's exposed to a void fissure? And at that point, all the possibilities collapse, each one falling away until the
what's
relic
visit
cracks open and exposes
Verzira?
one singular thing.
I
Then,
do not know.
against all tenets of logic, that thing becomes the only thing the relic ever contained.
Ah, that. Your ships said you might need help in acquiring a void relic or two for that shiny new segment you just installed. Names Varzira, former Dax, hard to find void relics, and Prime Warframe. Prime Warframes are my game. Here's how it's gonna work. You bring me Aya, and I supply. And I supply you with the relics you need to acquire Prime gear. Swing by Maru's Bazaar and I'll get you started. Okay. So... Alright. Okay, I think I have a rough idea of how to move on, but we are at the 51-minute mark, so I think I'm going to call it here. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe. Otherwise, I hope you will keep an eye out for the next Warframe video. Until then, thank you so much for watching. The Lord be with you all, and have a great day.